boys and girls. Today we are going to talk about water on the ranch. I am sitting on the lid of a riser, and in here we are going to make all of our connections. There is a pipe somewhere in here going downhill somewhere because the well is actually down the hill. This right here is a cistern. We're not going to use it for the house. We might use it for the garden. There's about a bajillion crickets living in there right now. This is some kind of filling thing. Could we run that hydrant off of the cistern?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this goes to that. So that. Oh, that might be that cap. I'm guessing we'll use that as a source because we can check to make sure. But once we know exactly what's going on with all that, we can backfill this crap up to here and this will be done.
Okay.
And I'm guessing that's why you didn't backfill all this. Where that cap is, there's going to be another connection there. The thing that remains is whether there's a pipe that goes from this to the top of this, and I can't see where I'd need to see for that.
Mike Geiger, ladies and gentlemen. We have the mother of all crickets. That is Big Bertha. She's the mother of all the crickets. Well, I'm seeing a whole bunch of tubing.
Yeah, so I think this one goes down to the well pump. Oh, shite. So if there's only one.
What?
It complicates running power. What the hell are those? I'm guessing one of these goes somewhere out here and was going to feed the trailer that he was going to put in here. I don't know what those two are. We'll have to compare what's in the control pit down there.
To give you an idea of where we're at, the build site is right up there. So we were just up here. The garden is kind of up there.
Got one water line in, one out. Well, hopefully that goes kind of up or here and maybe over there. And this will come from the well. However, there's no place for power to come in necessarily. Unless, well, we wouldn't have done that. There's nothing on the input side of this disconnect box.
Okay.
Well, that complicates shit slightly because this is to the well pump. The probably pressure switch. No, what's the pressure switch? There is probably nothing there. I'm gonna retool this shit too. This should be up way the hell higher with that out of the water and dirt and stuff. Oh.
You found something?
Unless it's a drain. Wow, how the fuck would this work? Well, this might be intended as conduit. It's black with a white liner.
Well, I bet it's a drain because there's got to be some sort of drain in there or that water never would have come out of there, right?
Well, the hole that this water line goes through isn't sealed up.
Okay.
Super ultra great. So maybe that was the intent there. But there is an empty, yeah, that might be where the wire or the power will come in. But it is black with a white liner. Now we'll compare that to what's up top. Does it go through? If so, you feed your wire down it, hook it into this, and there it's got power.
Okay.
If I had to guess, I'd say this one is probably the water.
It is neither of them?
And these have, well, this one has a cap.
Since we couldn't solve that mystery right away, it was time for some exploratory surgery. Mike is gonna fill in and scooch up a bit and dig closer towards the cistern. If you're new here, consider subscribing so you don't miss any updates. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And did you guys know that I have my own online soap shop? I just made a whole bunch of different fragrances and they'll be coming out in the next couple of weeks. Head on over to lazyaholeranch.com to get yours. Yes, I am hearing it in the cistern. I'm going to make noise into that pipe and see if Mike hears me on the other end. Now we'll go see if he heard me. Anything?
Nope.
Okay. More mystery. Okay, so things got a little weird. We got a little desperate. Broke out all the tools. We also found the second bit of water line. It's that little bit coming out of the bottom. It's just a little tiny stub of stuff. And then there is the line going to the cistern. We're probably going to drill out the hole a little bigger and put some actual conduit in there. And then put the water line and the electrical wire in the conduit.
Well, hell, we may end up needing another 45.
This water line is down there. This thing was set up to go down the hill. We have discovered that we are going to have to trench down the hill. And I'm going to supervise.
Choice of footwear.
I know, I have so many rocks in my shoes right now. What do you guys recommend for boots? I have plantar fasciitis. It is very angry all the time. But I need boots because I keep getting rocks in my shoes while we're trying to do stuff.
I think that ought to get it.
Excellent.
Well, this will be a little lower, but we've got a longer piece to stuff in if need be.
Okay.
That's kind of the spirit of it.
Mike got a masonry bit and he is going to hammer drill the crap out of this. We have power now, but we're far enough away that it doesn't make sense to have an extension cord, and stuff won't be super happy with us.
got a nice hole. It just got hung up on something right on the edge.
Okay.
Here, let me pin myself against the trench wall. Yeah, so it'll end up there-ish. We'll smear some of that roofing mastic on there to seal it up. Put this pipe elsewhere. This is bullshit.
It's like you're reeling in a particularly annoying fish.
Yeah, of course it fell off. We'll end up stuffing another 4 feet through because, of course, it fucking can't.
Oh no. Mike the Magician, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh?
I said Mike the Magician, ladies and gentlemen. It's like you're pulling, you know, all the handkerchiefs out of there. Sorry. It's a lot easier to pull rope than push it. And that is going to wrap it up pretty much for this week. Powerline is next, along with backfilling and the beams. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Now get out there and do the thing. I know you can. I just want to document that the trench is 6 feet deep. Here is the completed line where it'll come up in the house with the power. Then it goes into the control pit here. All right, here's the conduit we're using.